Hello and welcome to my channel. Please like, share, and subscribe if you like this video. And thank you all so much for watching. Thank you, thank you, thank you to my day ones, twos, and threes. Thank you to all my new subscribers that's coming in. That means well. Thank you so very much. I appreciate you all. And welcome, welcome, welcome. This video is for entertainment and educational purposes only. So everything is alleged, some is not. And the Fair Act use is in my description box, y'all. So let's get to it, y'all. Let's get to it. First, I want to say happy Tuesday. I hope everybody is having a wonderful day. Please stay safe and all that good stuff. Please stay aware of your surroundings. And please, y'all, watch the company that you keep, because it just may save your life or keep you out of trouble. Okay, y'all. So let's get to it. Let's get to it. I didn't post yesterday, y'all. I couldn't talk, and as you can hear, my voice is like in and out right now. So I've been doing the tea and the gender and all the stuff y'all been telling me to do. I've been doing it. But yesterday I completely just, my voice was gone. It was like going in and out, and squeaking and all kind of stuff. So it does sound better today. But if you hear my voice changing back and forth, that's, I lost my voice. I couldn't, going to different, if you go to a different city and state, and, the weather is different and this and that and this, it affects, all kind of stuff, especially when the weather has been up and down in the first place. So, y'all, it is what it is. A lot of people was like, you sound like your head hurt. I was not in any type of pain whatsoever. I just couldn't talk. And my nose was like, I just stopped up. That's it. I didn't have a cold or anything like that. But I had a serious chronic sneeze. I just couldn't stop sneezing for some reason. I don't know. Then I told you I came back and was messing with my dog, cutting his nails and filing them and stuff like that. And they're going through this little shedding phase. So, yeah, y'all. It is what it is, okay? But I wasn't feeling bad other than just nose stopped up, okay, y'all? So thanks for everybody that was concerned about me. Another thing I want to say, thank you for the cash apps that people have been sending me. Yes, my monetization will be back toward the middle or something like that of the month. So a lot of people have been looking out for me. I appreciate you all so much. Several people have sent me cash apps, so I appreciate y'all. I'm not the type of person that get on here and beg every day for, I just don't see that. I don't, because that irritates me. So thank you all for the people that are looking out for me. And, I appreciate everything that you all do. So I want you to think that I don't, okay? I would say the names, but a lot of people don't want their name put out here, which is understandable. So I don't say people's name. But you all know who you are. Thank you all so very much, okay, for the cash apps that you all been sending me. And like I told y'all before, I can't stand people that gets on there and be begging and this and that and this. But my people doing it anyway, and I appreciate y'all. I really, really do. Let's get to the story about Chrisean Rock, y'all. This is deep right here. This is a deep one. I have stopped doing a lot of Chrisean Rock videos. And the reason why I stopped doing it, because she got some strange fans. And one of her strangest fans is a particular blogger. I forgot his name, but everybody that probably keep up with Chrisean Rock, they already know. This guy's weird. He's really, really weird. And he was reporting all kind of stuff about, she had a monthly, she did this, she did that. And I was like, good God, this guy is crazed over, Chrisean Rock. So I had to just step back. He called me all kind of witches because I did the numbers. A lot of people do Gematria on social media. But he called me witches and everything because I did the numbers on her. But it's looking like those numbers that I did on Chrisean Rock is coming to surface. There are a lot of passings that's taking place around Chrisean and this baby and this whole situation. Was it last year or year before last that her sister's boyfriend was taken out? He just passed away, right, y'all? And now reports are coming out that Ronnie Doe, who is allegedly, Chrisean's real baby daddy. I don't know. I wasn't there when the baby was conceived. I have no idea. But word on the street is Ronnie Doe, the ex-boyfriend of Chrisean Rock, was tragically taken out outside of his house in Baltimore, Maryland. This is what they're saying. The news of his passing has left family members and friends mourning across social media. This is what they're saying. He just went viral not too long ago for, he been on Tasha K, all kind of stuff. He been all over the place. He reminds me of the situation with Jay-Z and his son. This is what this reminds me of. This guy trying to figure out, is Jay-Z his daddy, and he running from them tests. And Jay-Z running from those DNA tests. And word on the street is Chrisean Rock was running from a DNA test with him. She allegedly, they say she was, calling this guy, telling him to meet her places. This is what I heard, y'all. I wasn't there, so I'm going to say allegedly. I don't know. Don't start breathing down my throat, okay? But, yeah, they say that she was, like, reaching out to this guy, and because he was all over the place, telling everybody he was still messing with her. At the same time, she was messing with Blueface, and that's his child. He said she was, asking him to meet her places. And when he show up, she would call the cops, or somebody would call the cops, or she'd get into an argument and make it look like he was following her around. But she was actually the one staging up those little incidences. This is what I heard, y'all. And word on the street is Wack 100 was one of the first people that posted it. And that was weird to me, because I'm like, how do he know that this guy was just taken out in front of his house? Like, what's really going on, y'all? This is crazy. People are calling for, a lot of people that's close to him right now are calling for an investigation. And they also want that DNA test still done, because this is going to tell a lot. And I'm wondering, is it a possibility that the family can still ask for a DNA test from Chrisean, Rock's baby, so that they can see if that's the father, if he was the father? Because if he was the father, this is going to open up a whole nother can of worms, y'all, right now. And to be honest with you, I can see why she would want this hidden. Her and Blueface, I've been having problems, excuse my voice, y'all, for a long, long time. Back and forth. So many lies that's done. She didn't got rich off of lying. Her and Blueface staging stuff and this and that and that and this. And this is, something that pumped her up. Her, may put a lot of money in her pocket. So coming out telling the truth about this baby, saying that if they found out that it wasn't Blueface, this would mess up a lot of things, y'all. A lot of people will see her as a liar, a chronic liar. A lot of people will see that show as a liar, because allegedly they did a DNA test on that show. Okay, y'all? A lot of stuff will fall apart. A lot. If this guy came to be the father, it would mess up their whole little storyline of them, her and Blueface so in love and this and that, and they got a baby now and this and that. That would mess up so much, y'all. So I'm not surprised if he, this guy Ronnie was I wouldn't be surprised if he was the father. I wouldn't be surprised if she was running away from them DNA tests. So it messes up a lot. She has a lot of fans out here, and even out of all the stuff that she does, they look over a lot of things. But how would they react? Really, really, really react if they found out that wasn't even, the Blueface's baby? How would they act? A lot of them probably would ignore it, just like they ignore a lot of other stuff that she does. Okay? Ain't no telling. But like I was telling y'all about this blogger, just because I did Gematria, he came at me, called me all kind of witches and this and that. And he got an attitude. Some of these bloggers I'm gonna just say him, because out of all of the people that follow her, he's the one that seemed the most. How do you do a whole page around just one person? Your whole page, that's all you talk about, is this one person. That's weird. Could he have found out? I'm just saying, y'all, could he have found out where the guy live at? Because he's strange in itself. And he seems like some screws is missing. So, it could have been a fan that did this. Certain type of people have certain type of fans. I want y'all to think about that. When you have somebody that's following somebody that's young and doing all kind of stuff and doing stuff right in their face, cussing people out, their own subscribers, all kind of stuff. When when you have somebody that is following somebody that strong and then come at other bloggers and this and that and this, ain't no telling what a person won't do. And I'm just going to be completely honest with y'all. They go on to say that a lot of people are asking that the Malones, which is Chrisean and family, be investigated. This is what they're saying that's close to this Ronnie Doe guy. They said he recently went viral for claiming he was the real father of Blueface child and Chrisean's. He was reportedly bang bang banged in front of his house. Though details surrounding the incident remain unclear, his sudden passing has sparked an outpouring of grief from loved ones, many of whom took to social media to share tributes and express their shock. These are the reports that's coming out. 1700 block of Sea Pine Circle reports of bang 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 fired. Use caution as many units are in the area. They say he was hit several times. They say he was sitting in front of his house in a car. This is what they're saying. And this person right here is coming out talking about, he calls him nephew. So I don't know if this is real uncle, because sometimes people, friends will call themselves cousin, this and that and that. So we don't know. Or older guys that people look up to in the hood, they're called the younger one's nephew. So I don't know if this is nephew or not, but condolences to the family. Condolences to the family. You have to be careful of who you attaching yourself to. You do. I was looking a while ago. I was looking at a video, and Chrisean Rock was on there, and she literally admitted to taking somebody out and setting up somebody. Well, allegedly, she literally admitted to this, but she acted as if she made a mistake when she was talking. But she literally kind of admitted to this other guy's passing. And he was some kind of, street pharmacist person that was tied to some, some really bad guys. I'm going to just put it that way. And they said that Chrisean Rock and the whole little surrounding that mess was suspicious as well. A lot of people are passing around the Malones. I'm just going to put it out there, y'all. The guys in the family don't have a chance. Exes and recent boyfriends. They don't seem like I have a chance. This guy, Devon Hill, D. Hill, he said feeling heartbroken. He says this feels like a nightmare. He been up all night crying. He said he wasn't supposed to bury him. He was supposed to bury him. And he said he just basically was saying that, they were close. And he putting up pictures. Okay, y'all? This is what he's saying. And he's saying he's going to truly miss him. Now, I don't know about y'all, but I'm going to tell y'all this. As I watched all of the pictures once this guy came out and I saw his face, I'm going to tell you what I believe. I believe he looks just like him. That baby looks just like this guy, to be honest. And the older that this baby gets, the more he looks like Ronnie. So, I don't know. I keep telling y'all, I don't know. But, the truth comes out sooner or later. Even if you call yourself going to claim somebody else's child, when that child gets older, the truth going to come out eventually, okay? You're going to see it in their face. You can't hide it. You just can't. People are posting this was definitely Chrisean Rock's ex, Ronnie, who was claiming to be the father of her son. His name is Ronnie Doe. Guy was sitting in his car. They ran up like 8 to 10 bang bang bangs went off. He said he went over about 10 minutes later. He flipped him over to help, and he said that, it was red everywhere. He said he got hit a lot, and he also had a bang 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 in his waistband. Now, I'm going to tell y'all this. When I went to the numbers, and even people in this comment section is saying investigate the Malone family. You have to be careful out here when you being so loud about a situation that somebody wants quiet. You have to be careful. You can't just be sitting out here and getting caught slipping. When I put his name in Gematria, really, really quick, I didn't even want to go do a deep dive into it. But as soon as I put his name in Gematria, the ones and the sixes popped up. And we already know that that's the sacred to the fight. The ones and them sixes popping together. Mark of the beast pops up on that. Okay? I'm not saying she had something to do with it. I'm not saying she didn't. But the things that's coming up in the numbers is very, very strange. And the first thing that caught my eye was revenge was coming up in his numbers. I even put the address in, and when I put the address in to where he got hit up at, 223 popped up, skull and bones, y'all. Okay? When you put in his name, take you out is coming up. Revenge is coming up. Just a lot of stuff about somebody passing away is popping up. Marked, like he was marked to be taken out. They caught him slipping, y'all. And you can't get caught slipping out here. You just can't. It could cost you your life when you get caught slipping. Skull and crossbones is also popping up in his numbers. Evil is popping up in his number. And the Grim Reaper is something that's popping up in his numbers, y'all. So, I don't know. But I can say this. It's a lot of passings that's taking place right now. When people go up against some of these people that's in the industry. And you gotta think about this. Chrisean Rock she was hanging out at them Diddy parties, y'all. I'm just gonna put it out there. A lot of people that hung out in Diddy and them circle, they felt like they can, get rid of a problem by getting rid of the problem. I'm just saying, y'all. A lot of people in that inner circle feel that way. BLOOD, Sacra to the Feist, also pops up under his number. And money is popping up in his numbers. Snakebite is also popping up in his numbers. And Illuma to the Naughty is popping up in his numbers. So I don't know, y'all. I really don't. That pink is popping up in his number. And the 11 keep popping up in his numbers too. That 11 to the 11 to the 11s. It keeps popping up in his numbers. He wasn't biting his tongue about a lot of stuff. He talked about, he also talked about, the past as far as things that Chrisean went through, how she was a chronic liar. He talked about how she used to stay with him and his mother, all kind of stuff. So he wasn't letting anything, he wasn't hiding anything. He talked about how her and him was still getting it in, while she was claiming Blueface. So he didn't hide a lot. He really didn't. And it's a lot of people make money off of Chrisean and Blueface's whole little love story situation. A lot of people make money off of that. Even Whack 100. And he's affiliated with Street Associates. So ain't no telling where this could have came from. And my understanding, he was in the streets too. Now, I don't know how deep he was in the streets. I don't know nothing about him. But, sometimes you out here, that's why I tell a lot of people, learn from other people's mistakes. Leave these street associates alone, because this only brings you more problems. If you already have a problem and you feel like this going to help, that ain't going to help. That's going to make things worse. And, a lot of people be out here still trying to hustle and bustle and this and that and that and this. It's other ways to do it, y'all. It really is. And going back and forth to the jails is not it. It's not. I just received another story yesterday. Thank you to the person who sent it to me. That Memphis had 2 passings in one of their prisons. 2 people passed away in there. This is nothing to play with, running back and forth to these prison systems. You might not make it up out of there. So it's a lot of stuff going on in this whole situation. Prayers up to the family, the friends of Ronnie. May he rest in peace. But revenge is all over them numbers, y'all. Revenge. Was this revenge for something he did to somebody? Was this revenge for putting all the information out about the baby? Ain't no telling. It kind of makes sense to why if Blueface was allegedly out here cheating on her and she act like he wasn't doing nothing, because if she was out here cheating on him and he cheating on her, then it is what it is. Maybe this is why she ran to him so much, because Blueface was cheating on her too. So this made her feel better to accept the things that, Blueface was doing. I don't know what's in these young people's heads out here, y'all. But this whole situation is sad. And y'all let me know in the comment section, what do you all think about the DNA test now? Do you all think it's never going to get done now? Do you think that the parents is going to push for it now because this was something that he was pushing to get done and he was very adamant about? He was mingling and tingling with her during that time of conception. So y'all let me know, is it a possibility that he can still get a DNA test done? And what happens after that DNA test comes out? If he is the father, is she going to be somebody that they're going to look into? Now, another thing that he did release, and he said on social media, is that the father that she claimed is her father is not her real father, that somebody that's into politics is her real father. And this is why she got off from doing a lot of crimes that she was doing. She got away with things because of the fact that her people are into politics. I wouldn't be surprised. We're finding out a lot of stuff about people into politics and how they're connected with celebrities and this and that and that and this. This is somewhat how people get their start. These celebrities are connected to a lot of these, politicians. And it is what it is. Now, I would not be surprised. They said that several times she done went to jail. She done got off, got a pat on the back and gone about your business, baby. And there were some serious crimes. And he let the cat out the bag that it was corruption going on where she's from. So, I wouldn't be surprised, y'all. I really, really wouldn't. Y'all let me know what y'all think in the comment section. Is this going to be brushed under the rug and act like he wasn't really never trying to get no DNA? Was this about the DNA? Well, do y'all think this was about something else? Y'all let me know. Do you think this was some crazed fan blogger? I'm just saying, y'all, we got one. And he's a loose cannon, y'all. He is a loose cannon. And he got up there and he lied and he made up stuff and he this and that and this. And his channel just went up, up, up. And I was like, Lord have mercy. The people love to pay for a lie, don't they? But it is what it is, y'all. It is what it is. But rest in peace to this young man. Condolences to his family. And I hope that they get to the bottom of things. I really do. It's a shame that we're living in a day and age that somebody can be with someone, mingling and tingling with them, and then they can just brush them off when a baby comes and acts as if that they're not connected to the person who they made that baby with. The baby is not connected to that person in no way, shape, or form. And the judicial system let people just walk away without giving some type of proof. If this guy all he wanted was a DNA test because he think that this is his baby, why not give him a DNA test, y'all? If you was still messing with this child during the time that she got pregnant, why not just go and give him a DNA so he could go about his business? What's wrong with that? If he want to pay for it, let him pay for it. And give him the test. It's the same thing with Jay-Z. This guy looks just like Jay-Z. Ramir been chasing this man for years. The mother passed away telling her son, that's your father. And every time they made it to a courthouse, the judicial system, is messed up. That you can't find out if a child is yours or not. Or if somebody is your mother or father or not. Like, this is weird now. But when they want to get any regular old moles on the street, somebody go to get some help for the child or this and that and that and this from the government, they going up with a fine tooth comb to find out who the daddy is and all of that stuff. But when a person out here, a child, want to know if that's their father, the judicial system, they bury stuff when they feel like it. And that's sad. And this is what Ramiro was talking about. Even if Jay-Z is not his father, he's saying that the system should not be rigged like that, that you can't find out. That somebody, because they got money, they can get away with certain things that they're doing out here. That's not fair. It really isn't. So I hope and pray that the family does get down to the bottom of things. And I'm sure now they're probably even more concerned about, is that the baby's father? Is that Ronnie's father? Is Ronnie the father, rather? I'm sure they're more concerned about it now because that's his heir now. So the family is going to want to know if Chrisean's the baby boy is Ronnie's. So, y'all let me know in the comment section, what do they do in a situation like that? Because I wouldn't know. Okay, I just always been the type of person. If a daddy don't claim a child or whatever, and you took that chance to this and that and this, or you somewhat more of the fault of, you know what I'm saying? Because sometimes ladies can be more of a fault when a baby comes too. They can lie to the baby daddy and say, I'm taking this, I'm taking protection, so da da da. They own the P to the ILL, and they'll lie. Some people will lie like that. So I'm just saying, y'all, I always been the type of person that if it's more on you to reason why you are the one that carried that child, why go after the father when you're, you know what I'm saying? But in this type of situation where he wants to know, he want to be a part of his child's life, he wants to know if he's the father or Blueface is really the father. I didn't see anything wrong with that. I really didn't. And if it's true what he's saying about she would call him and tell him to meet her somewhere and he show up, this man literally said that she called him or told him to come see his baby. And when he would come up to where she's at, then this is what word on the street. Okay, I don't know, I wasn't there. Because there are also rumors saying that somebody else told him that she was going to be at certain places. So we don't know who's telling the truth or not. And now we'll never know because this guy he's gone. He is gone. Y'all let me know in the comment section, do you think this has anything to do with this DNA test? Y'all let me know. I'm on the fence about it because I don't really know for sure. But I'm going to just say this. With him out the way, it gets rid of all that, you know what I'm saying? All that DNA stuff and this and that and this. Her having to go, if this is the father, what was going to happen if a DNA would have been done, if he would have stayed alive? Think about that, y'all. This could have, had a lot of people that was following her stop following her because they was gonna be like she lied all this time. Just think about it. This was going to harm her career, not help it. Then she was going to have to deal with this man coming to see his baby, getting visitation rights, all kind of stuff. And by the time Blueface would have got out, would he even still wanted her? And she has a child with this guy and she cheated on him. Like, just think of all of this stuff that's taking place right now. Who stood to gain with this guy's passing? And this is what I look at. Who stood to gain with his passing? So, I don't know if there's something that the family can do. Go on and get a DNA test still done. Because I would still order a DNA test. And after that, if this child is his, I would definitely get me a private investigator. Go up, all up in it. Even to the point where he was talking about the corruption that was going on in Baltimore. I would give me a private investigation and I would go full charge at them if that's his child. So I don't know what the family is going to do. This could open up another can of worms. And if she did have something to do with it, because I'm not saying she did, but if she did, this is some sick stuff right here, y'all, to cover up some mess like that. And this goes to show you that the numbers that I did a long time ago showed that baby is in danger. If you would take out allegedly, and I'm saying if for the people that is, y'all already know, got some screws missing. If this turns out to be that way, This is not good. That baby is not in good hands at all. For somebody to even want to do something like this to cover up something, if that's the case. But like I said, it could have been some street stuff. We don't never know. But who gets into it with somebody on the street, then sit in their car and y'all, and then the number said he didn't see it coming. Like he was marked and he didn't even know it. So if normally when you in the streets and you get into it with people, you already know to have your back, this and that and that and this. But apparently he felt like he was safe sitting in front of his house. But he wasn't. And if he did have a weapon on him when he was taken out, they snuck right up on him, y'all. And they're saying that he was hit like 7 to 8 times. So somebody was making sure he was gone. Usually when people get into it on the streets and this and that and this, they do a little drive-by, keep going, hit up the car, this and that and this. But somebody wanted him out of here. For him to get hit that many times, it seemed personal. It really did. But y'all let me know in the comment section what y'all think. Please like, share, and subscribe if you like this video. And thanks for watching, y'all. Peace.